Omo ba se anoma ma ri jabisa fo ye mamu mo se man twan me adan ye ho akwa ba bedwa fo nso atena se dada eni nti ye de Ghana nkomo no ebremo ansa na no ma me na azelvo gase se ene matade eye azel nsa no papa na kai se won so betumi adwudwu sa style bia before all occasions and our gusu so a man tete ye 1 year entity a beginners class eno de ma no eno nti wodo ho kwhye mu bia ebeduru afeda no na won so oye designer papa ukita won sa no adwuma frɛ wo mu 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 Anastasia Bejo so ne sweet voice no na oni wedi nkomo kama omo dance man baby affairs na mass school e wono a Azel. Thank you. Na afi ene nkomo idie. Daily guy no man sandi atosuri. Yee, Sebejo. Galamsey Queen holds sex videos of big men. And then Ghana's return to IMF is necessary to fix debilitating economic situation. Dr. Buakon, economic advisor, Emma, the vice president. You say, say beko IMF, and nebe buayen. Aso ye how na no amayen oneni adwen ana and minority vows to resist use of only Ghana card for voter registration because na den wo mani abri se asem kese ba franka nsiso omo se a sesi ya iti ahase a no ka chen na ifo munye ne ntem na mama obi anya Ghana card munye ne ntem no na minority say mama onye mo adwen se daachi bia ma obeye ne say Ghana card nkwan ye de beto aba enye ne die se de ya boys ne kan di agro nka mungamu enti we ne nsem miensa no pay ye dwendwen ehom. Honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu, ye Director General Environmental Protection Agency na watenase ne wagina African we ntuma no so efepa wo ye ohima yi kakra won ko German new but ase no ye ohima yi kakra Eric no wanhye da anya yi Eric Adekye, Deputy Bruno Regional Communications Officer, Emma NDC. Yes, Emma NDC. Eric is swaging pink, but on human crew for crowd, Musha pink ye, nyeshe. Sankana this year, and the red and there be a woman that see a funny 14. Ura Bernard Mona, our political activist, a random near son, and a Jordano pay. Omodio mo anopan hima breni bi afem yenia yene wo mudi nkomo eni era no mamu ache mamu akwa aba
ejesu abro hima ejesu
efie boko
efie ye papa onso
dok nyame adom meso efie ye medase ben mi bisa nyina wunya no bi aden
na me admire okeke
na wasiti asiso wo hwe obu
David na me show see angle na me do show no
na wo so na nka wo ko hin
David na me ba ho say o say
o timi njen ya o ti azora ba
David na nkam sem be ho
o ben kakra ho
na me nje feelings na me
oh ben
because obi am na o say more women needed in politics. A good call.
Okay,
a very good call, and I will hope that he will resign his position as MP for a woman to contest. That is the way. Is
that what he meant?
But how will people go into parliament, occupy elected positions when the men don't want to give up? So
the women can equally compete with them.
No, she should. He's saying that we should find a way, appeal to the various political parties. But I don't think that an appeal to the political parties
affirmative action on my passage.
They should appeal to the various candidates involved. Obiamwa seat is one of the safe seats. Daily graphic no dey about page 13.
Eric, on my party affirmative action bill no. So bill no that so sincere mo. And tell be at bill no so buy betimi am.
Once you're deputy minister for local government. I think that
is a crew my woman about post and why careful.
Particularly with Oslo also in charge.
I don't know mo fa ma me abesi aba be jino.
Oh, Oma blocking me sim card.
Yes, because my sim cards too you blocking no.
But my prayer is that Dabi onu no ka say reluctantly with such pomposity and Adekye.
O can topic no here be discuss it.
On share that can topic because you have discussing
we
discuss issues. Now you are talking it's a ministry and NC are fine. But
one
day musumu be wo ho.
Obi no ya minister.
Send here wo ya anye hihye born nsi.
Okay oh.
Obiamo's call is a very good call, and you know, I think that he has earned the respect of being the longest ever deputy minister. From President Kufuor time, no a deputy minister.
Okay.
Can we go on now? Akufo-Addo's time, no a deputy minister. I'm not sure that anybody has beaten his record as a deputy minister.
Yeah, then you say, "Nidiye." It's mumayen koye ni mwe maka mahu asem dia mumayen ka yemfa galamse die inshasi na se dia ahihye na pepepe eni ahyanwan sensemi.
Ejumaye.
Me doctor. Yes, galamse maame no. Oh, videos of big men, sex videos, and untina aye adie sinsen ye ko mu no. Me musa no sa doctor o hwe ne hu so yi odi ne hu ni wate.
Ozuguzam say
O ka ho a. Ena se me musa o sa odi hu ni dodo. O ka se jama mboga no okudi ye ne ka no kwa nko be bagana. Ena se otiso anko be ko China obenya bi China. Doc, ye be kan say na se mpanyimfo no ho amono no. Na nti video yi nti on hye man no.
Mama atiefo ne ahwefo nyina chia no pe na minianom say man muna ono ninti no bae na
sao
ninti
me hu say o ba no na me di make up
said did I not check it on the prince di commando and kokofu be about say ah
na me wo
ba hu say o so ba show bi a na kire say government is shaky wo hu
sana ya wo kan
very good.
And
yeah, check it.
Busy no why first no papa.
That be me see check it. Anytime you see Kokofu going on media, na niema nkoye ma MPP.
But on no media ni mu dada, but also men check him sha mate.
You just take a note.
Thank you. Doc yanko.
SIM card.
Wait. Ana Eric Nsroma na chia no pay.
Of an sim na eduma.
Eduma papa.
Register ni
na. Register. So you stop on I get them.
For ni na worry.
Ni true. Ni na ni eduma papa.
So for bia two sim two ana.
There be 1-1.
And I say we no slot no back one aka.
Aka
minute time mo wi amon me be ba be kon. That time mo so.
So omo person mo kan see asem, but fortunately topic am de my NCA nka.
Na you fortunate man.
You fortunate because
so obi amaka topics no ho na ye de share ase
no. No also me go bibu out. What's my mu out because nka.
NCA we ka na asem ho.
Why je say o bad wa be ka NCA o simunya adwuma. Waso on na so simunya adwuma. Enu nti e wi ase.
Ma doc ne kanu na ebi mo nso anyo ma so na e di.
Well, dan kwala we ni de.
Topic no. NIA can NC
no. Me say o end there.
Emrante we ni de ni mo. Ni anam ni anu. Now yes my king can be. Chinese woman who could access video or an penny for access video near the enuntina galamsey koso. Well, you did two jano bia or nyinaso.
Interestingly, crusading guide is so cry fire mems are drabble boss. You say, and no other mean a person say you uncle Kuba couldn't.
Yes,
also the information minister, Papa.
Yeah, baby, forum or can only add me away.
Okay,
and then yet recent you.
What candidate?
Yes, now I said somewhere costume then. Yeah, didn't know. Binu say, what we here say a very visit statement. Utia kudru na ya you're so sure they're not okay na any ade but then a process a criminal matter
mudia here
sisi amame na asema isi akire no
yes
nti okodi process sem
okay
nti a criminal matter
okay
hwemu su koso na Ghana police so dey minim say only near a sefata. I'm in first name more about recently. Oh, visibility, no police visibility. And I'm here. Crying, come on, say, said I'm here. Oh, baby,
yeah, upon I know it's solid.
Yeah, police visibility.
Solid.
In fact, Thursday, you came here, you me car.
Wow.
Yes. Me car, me official car, me team.
Okay.
Yeah, chire.
Now Basarin.
Adekye no. Adekye na process here to for court.
Hey.
Yes, to me driver court. Ane yejimam lawyer. What happened say we got a distress call from Tema. There was a problem. And about consul East Legon.
EPA so monya distress calls.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Kofobi failing be near there. So I wanted to be there myself. It do lands commission or your nature airport.
Okay.
You do lands commission or who police dispatch. No they convoy be airport.
Na mugodi ejire.
Ana me police escort no a man sign say no or signal say you near chire. Naja you could hear chire kakra you
Doctor of laws.
You drew. Kakra me drew airport cargo village or Aviance on na say umugina ho. Now, but the young ones no single out. So they stopped us.
Okay.
Any idea? They call police station. They impounded my.
Any of the stress corner, I
may explain crying. Oh, then so come to the law. I mean, mammy, who can and
yes, so been only me, and the garden quiet now.
Proceed. When the Juma, they took us through the Wimpando Cano for a day. Adekye no more near before court.
Okay.
And because if it's say EP and office time, internet say me use EP lawyer. And EP lawyer and then me driver call. And what I'm saying is obi anya hwe ye, emra na ye adwuma.
Okay.
We sin saso mu and saso mu. Etu ni a wo around that wo adwe ye say okoye na police chi wa be frame me na honorable gogofu na police ya chi me amu ya chire me. Enti mu say will be no chamber. But that's what I'm saying. So, Mamia, Yansa Suni, me wa reshimu se emra, a bed daddy da. If you move here, in here, says ye, a fakwa dua, ye debe bono no, meaning say emra be a bear juma. As to say, o when you swa now war a hodin bia, a nuntino emma yentimin canasem, and now ubintimi. And yan in the SO, you know. I know the Emre time hotel.
Magana fire worried, you know.
Just saying.
Mammy, when you more, when you didn't kaya, Ghana Mrasso ni moana.
There be so tea tape na be one. Uncle Kokubako, or say, under the previous regime, your children and prince, in a giant prince. Sa regime, we na you woman on so. And also so ya chire no na ya sign the portuni enti ni nyina so ne se
ma ta ma wo camp na ne onkoye nkofa akwati kwan so ma
ma ye
da bi chi na deporting yes on news far I remember na no matter narration no enti no there's a record according to Eru Akwakubaako there's a record wo ho say under mrebi atwam aban dada na wo ho NDC aban na maame ne yechire ne prensa na yija ne prensa sisi ya ba fufuro ya bayi eye anda regime ya iwomi ya chire no ana wase anya ho a ya deport no maneko na ono no de onim se maame no wo mpanifo ahodo bebre wo sa ba na etwa anum no a wo nyinaso e wo prosi ni yen politicians yemu Anna, a bad way by and so wasan what the same wasan build the same cartel. That is no information or the other. But then Patapapi to Mrania the raw. CCA wako so uncle so to tell you on record the nanko new mame. But now on record about mame. A choir of fast so the bow mame a one tenor a century mushe. Hina no mahifo na edi na boa no mani timisa ba o man no mu biu ada ne nhya se mfin se onya koye
well
because e bi ankrata bedi adanse but dog kutu kwan se obeti obi passenger Henry Kwamina Kokofu final boarding call you are delaying KLM flight so and so final boarding call nyankwa na flight netu ensu mi hwa no wato ne ticket wa ye bibia ye nim so obefuru ani tie bia maame no wo ye sa bisa ti bia no wan hye danko enti sie pese ye hu pa dia ade na ye bisa se okoye wa mu ne hu se wa furu sa Ethiopia Airlines na ye se ode koye
The you say a deportation order.
Okay.
They can't deportation the minimum kakra ni say nya wa wo pe na de sorry free fee a dware akotena play mo akọ. You are under strict supervision to make sure. Nti ni nyina yi amanhwehwe mu. Say the okano no. I agree. Enti say okoi. Ana wafa kweti kwan so aba abewuram ana na mra kwan so na abewuram a ni nyina hwehwe mu be ne hu. But the point here is clear. Because Sisiano, for a long time, ana yatna ho ama ye mra o man mra a ye de adwuma. It's say ye ne ankasa na ye amanfo no. Ye mu o man mra nti no, obi a obeba o man no bia no. Onya akukuduro se obetietia ye mra so. Na esan say obenya sa akukuduro no, obepe kwan bia obefa so a okwa ahokyirem kro obetimi apie. Eye human nature.
Okay.
I happen no baby bebree baby ya enu nti ya bra ye ni aba ye ho so yi na ye nim se ade a ekutia oman no bambo titiru we a security issue.
Okay.
A national security issue. Enye dwumadie bia mu nsu se saa galamsey ya ye kutia yi ana ne ho san wo mu. Enti ye makwan na nhwe mu nkoso.
Thank you.
Me ni de akire be se me hunu ni a nhwe mu bekọ akoduru. Any baby I debaka could do. But as it is no the only power be no I want a limit I want a year. Ubetimi aye powerful I could see said the open bia emre so na emre na so obi bia so a uwomu na u edi ana oboa sa adwumadi a akutia oman kanko no. This is the time I say udwune hu mienu
thank you
maka say na no prosi cheme se mkutia amra nti obi bia obekwa akotia amra bia se prosi nsaso mu a se semra ye na dwuma se de se.
Thank you Eric. Yam funny so we are tisem kekenti isa galamsey queen hold sex videos of big men ni dia ya akeka bi keke ana se betumi aboa e wo kwan bi so nti se pese ye hu ye how na no galamsey mu ne maame anhye ne nyema mu a ye pay attention to sa allegations.
Medase na menchia UTV ahefo nyina akoko baako mechia no I think say baby you doing can what's the conversation we cry na e de sha say e ban fighting galamsey ne Aisha issue na I don't know the motive untia yasin akofa this story they are back.
Okay.
Wadi bone abanye tie konwa susu se nyema bi ankoyie nti a police for true national security yensa aka no. The way forward in NSNK yadine bigina mranim. I read a story 2 days ago. Honorable mo MPs ne baako. On a position is it is even likely say state in be fairly case against Aisha. And the amount for started predictions on her.
How?
And I don't know their interest. I think I'll get the story before I leave. Now my boy MP ni diamo. At the end I buy a cannon. To say they're not fair canon, a ban deportation you know say under the Immigration Act no. That is section 35 or so. A kasafa kwanya itimigina so e de deport you bi. And sanye me nyina akoso no. O man no na wo se we make sure say o borders anase wa share so no. Wo be yire ne pampi se so bi ba mu a na sa nipa no mu hia no man no mu a ontumi ye den emma. But ya aware say aban etwa mu koye no no ne nkofo dealings. And aban we nso aba one nkofo da so dealings no. Yen shada my discussion in kojina ho because the time one MPP ba konwa so ayeche Aisha no per me intel the na minim ne say na o the radar so that say penache no because of nyema na oye no e na nyame adom nsa kwaso onimu monsa so onimu yete an yete say senior minister and on the two man peninfo na na ya wasafo mafo presidential advisor nti man penin wa how bia ono ne tunefo ana okogina UK Ghana for anim ka kire Ghana for say Aisha na ya che no ye de ne nkonu krum na ono ye de ne ija ne ha kora na se ye de ne famra kwan so emfa de papa bi amro man ye ne mo kasa sisi amu nim se ye kwa akopɛ sika o China enti omo de ne kosi ye kan se barter trade na omo de Aisha ho an ye enti mona munim komo amudi ye na mona munim bebi ana mo kwaji musika na agreement omo ne mo ye fa Aisha ho na Aisha no so minim rule a play my China ban e wo Ghana I don't know rules of mouth na betimi a kire and baby ade na adu sisi ano de be ma Ghana fo anya gidie e wa aban mu ne se yemfa no mfa mra kwan so because ya ye che Ghana fo a na ye galamsey the last time I me mu studio ana yenu anu bi mu ye galamsey kwachi omo ya mo de dansu fin bi mo kai omo ye Ghana fo they are not foreigners your national anthem you're na assassin ye ne omo dia ye ne China fo dia but timamufo na Ghana fo na assassin ye dia no emabunu simrem si ekope bibia bedia na sa aban mu mpanimfo saka mo a treatment ya de mom this very galamsey fight you start here to nipa tu nyina kuma mo galamsey pit the sanction and now deputy speaker of parliament check the story you get it also koto so bi ye galamsey atunu tu na kuno ye Ghana fo a ye jeli omo ye Ghana fo in the name of say fighters galamsey no ye omo ye registered business and omo ye small scale miners aban mo omo je adwuma almost 2 good years ya na amanfo akwaje besia wo bank e wo so mutia ye Ghana fo a galamsey kuro ya ntokwanti sizi omo escavators nyame na mkayo Professor Frimpong Boatin na koye ni police case na mbeka kire excavators 500 ni nyina ayira na anu ada na mosan so be motivate ye bonzo oni police commander wo Western region almost cheat na no so ayira ha magicians so in the name of galamsey fight aban we no adi Ghana for him because ya konwa metisi me yakani so ko mi fie na me ya ade na me kase ade na me ye me de me makonwa to so a ya ade sombo ma me se wo se mi tu ase mampani de na konwa na to galamsey fight so in this country and the him fan yakwa kudu so whether say Aisha or full video or short videos me I no me problem we should punish her.
Now I say you who be paying.
Debina ya
call filing no prosecuting we no Ghana for sure am we in everybody
Ghana for no class start kasase case ni nkosi
ya. Opepa no wo ho say case ni be kwa kodru baby.
That is the worry of some Ghanaians amahun for now because of the earlier move now Safman for year no. Who game no am play
before
time Uru Safman for Bekasa
say na ye di kan ya deporting dada
there be that time ni deporting
and say na obechire mu say
omo de na ko deporting fast when so say ye de ne betum later mampani so Bekasa to say de ne bo anyo sa action na so who follow de na omo de adwen di agro nti we ko oh yes we ko kan ya na Ghana for bash no quickly na de otu mampani fo no mampani na ankasa so be ka kire say action no man ye ni the woman is back wetimi abagana ne Ghana card omo na SS na we register that awu wetimi akosesa ni din akoye another one a year renew the amano eno de ba omi Adekye na anche no ye kokan ye si of Lome ne bai Lome no you see these guys they were omo de Ghana for adwene hu di agro no the day na ne Ghana card issues ne bai no fine yenim se mra no permit se obi oyo hoho na oba Ghana ye ma na ahyenso de kire se owo Ghana na mbomu no card na de be ma no eno nkire se bia wo ye Ghana ni just imagine Ghana ni a ono ye teneto ye de ye Ghana card ono kodi lie so de bi okwa onya card eno ntie slow usu se omaje omoma ntie ne watwa ne sim card mu ntimi mfanye ko Aisha na wo se o man no ono no ba ye timi akọ renew ne card ama no ye renew mpo ye hu no nti earlier na o ye card ye nteki ne bio data ya na omunim se ye nkwala okruma ya Aisha one oni aban we mu game boys oni omu na bo game everybody knows
what everybody
ebie mpo no so obi se ware ye wo bi secret recordings ne ade a Ghana emra na yedi adwuma wo fa constitution na ko article 18 na e kasa about your privacy mebo a nti se ne ya adi bone a ye pe kwan atwe na so nti ya betimi athreaten se mo video eno kra wasen abu ya mra so nti ada ne yeso so sa nyama no so ne
I don't think so.
Secret recording.
Hold on. I don't think so. Onu no can say oh.
Inti when the country record back. Uncle when the country.
Em say ma me ni woni nti.
And I say when the country uncle. Uncle who information too much. When the country. That is it. When the country no. You see, these are way of cover up. We are all politicians in the system. Ade ba na am obi akotest waters no ye pe kwan agya no. Kwan na no mate asizo no.
Oh really?
Oh yes, but you know.
I see.
You know.
Eti
media make mo pa munya no. Na German enough. The house matter say good no bia the mama no nkose e hoso nka ho. Na mere bi beso ye ne mama na tikroma.
Ben, asem we ye be kan sen.
Ya me da se ma me nchia menua.
Ofa na me chia ode.
Kokofo.
Obeda ja
Na me chia.
Ade wo be wo bo adwene po se obeka bi a kire no akọ.
Nti ka mi kire wase. Ano pesu me yin ni se wakohwi ato bi amusu.
Ano pay.
Kokofo.
Aja
Me chia.
me jo so chairman.
Na wa ba yedi menim se.
Wo de wo ye na anti. Wo hwe wo papa ni ye oti we. Wo wan fa doctor na mo wan fa honorable na nga gogofu classmate no.
O chairman.
Na me chairman no.
We chairman na ya man kwa ya contest.
Oh, baby.
Best qualified as Shatu Regional Chairman, man, no quite. Obviously, David, you're a darling boy. You cannot go there. Michelle,
Thank you.
Say if you know your Juma. What's the police chief?
Yes.
But it's no news.
It's not news. No,
no. What Yam Raso no much.
Yeah, it's not news, but motivation.
And then any news so be na ke.
Is he about police about?
No news. I think last 2 weeks or so. Na me were the same zone Avgo area no. And na Hassan Ayarga ono krampo won humi. Nti mene menua yetika mo ono na okachire me say Hassan Ayarga na police achi no. Na owo off new track. Me hu ya one says smart police for na maba no mo riding motorbikes. Nti they just encircled him.
I see.
Before he could say Jack, they took a picture
yeah,
of his car and Bibia and Omokoye. They turned him and went back. And I mean, who said they drove him back, I think, to the airport police station so that they can go and make a formal complaint.
I see.
And so I have noticed that they are doing well. And the IGP on this one, I can think that he's doing well. The number of motorbikes are.
Yeah. The mukende and I heard no be have a candidate. Then I'm we. Of I'm so great change.
You see? We can be as IGP and then you can
na
Achimota no plan say.
Once Achimota. Once you mugina as a station bi or cars ejina no mugina nchen.
Yes.
And no know in some insurance na me say na a 2 days me kwa na minim. Nti omukuta phone sa ye bona ma ne hye mu na enye adwuma
na yaba digitalization
am gina ho na omo aba omo se me nkopake na nkopake ye de me ba tesa no ye de me ba nti oje me license no ho na me kai se no ne rank no ntime nye me license
ukwa ye gaga
na me so ma me license ne hwade na me je na me de share me bottom no se me fa ma ne back na me se no unti menye me license na ni bufu ye na obi etina front say enko na me say no ono nko na me ni na chi onfo me ka na opefrika akọ charge me opefrika nti o wa no confirm taxi
twa ya wa no bokoboko nakra
da bi say ade no na me nim me chiri me say na me
but sometimes enu na ya na omo nso feel say o pese o ya na ti say o ni na adwuma
me so say me
so mistake no ma ye aban me kwa
da bi we ni de no ma me mpa cho we no
wo afa na
we na me hwe ni mood na no ma me mpa cho me hu ele the way no see here no say cho open no respond here and me man fa taxi na o say me ntu no ni machi na me say me nim baby o de me konti oni kan na say me nim ho na me di na chi ama no ne tesa no ne ba ye pack here say me fa me kintu na me de tu the police officer na twa na oh Eric why I'm so chief yes say
wo de o nam na
me nim
ono ba
e ko ye na pa ho 2 days ade chi na me ko try
wow she say guy
yeah
Angoko.
Epende.
Nisuba romu de kokoko.
But that's the beauty of it.
No, but things
But I mean,
my general public in it says sad say
Okay.
As I say you too.
Koko anya time o.
O say me boa.
That be
how do we are now do na.
Eric Michel.
Me das.
And I so am propose ya on cashe no. Michel. Yeah.
Yes, man.
On a more serious note, I don't think that I'm interested in people's sexual escapades, particularly when a asema mpenyimfo mienu akoye. When two adults go and have their sex and decide to record, and one decide to keep it to bait another, I don't think I'm interested in that one. And no family. And so you recall, say, when President Kufuor was in office, whilst we were agitating about Giselle Yadi, about the sexual escapades, I say I'm not interested in those issues. And about Richard Anane and Alexandra O'Brien, I stated that I was not interested whatsoever in say obi akoda na nyinsen aba and any other issue. So there's nothing about the sexual issues I'm worried about. In any case, say bako for an called die. There were two people. And yes, sir. So if Aisha Wang claims and Akweku Baku claims that Aisha Wang was videotapes, it is going to be Aisha Wang and those people that she slept with. Okay. And yes, sir. Because you cannot go and show the sex clip of only the man.
One person.
You two, you come up. And so I don't think that there is anything wrong. And I don't know where Kweku Baku got this story. And that is news we should be talking about. Near a woman say,
links, no?
What
connection.
You know, the most important thing in all this is that we have a senior minister.
Yeah.
Wait, say, as a government, we took a decision, say, Obia or say, Yasase, or Fakwain Biswa and Famraso, o Yinia, Ewasas no sono. Young as a government, we have taken a decision to deport a young man on Kobibia Ofibaye. Now, Nientia yes, I say, China for any Sino hydro. Omo enana omo ye the major infrastructure ewo omaimu. Inti say yanhwe ye na the hasha wan ego tuma, it will affect our infrastructural expansions. Number 2, say the Aisha wan edikotu jail ana prisons are. Emfa mfaso bia emma Ghana for emfa mfaso bia emma ono. Eho ena problem ewo. Because I know minim and minu yakokofu enim. So there are many graduates, master's degrees are omuntimi enye ejuma eye. They have gone into the bush to go and excavate, go under. No muso anye bibi to take care of themselves and their families. Osafo Mafo and the MPP government mutimi kwachiri sa nipa no a. You brutalize them, you imprison them. What profit does it bring to Ghana? Does that solve the economic challenges of our nation? By locking Ghanaians in cells? Because they don't have anything to do. And because they don't have a government to come and say that, Dabi, Muyiyano, you will punish Ghanaians and save foreigners. That is the crux of the matter. Enti, Ebanu say, Osafo Mafu today, when President Akufo-Addo say, oh, on hindsight, it was a mistake, you know. You don't allow a mistake to continue to fester. You still made Osafo Mafu, moved him out of senior minister, and now brought him closer to you, say he should come and advise you. Enti President Akufo-Addo's main advisor, Osafo Mafu. Minister for Justice is an appointee of the president, but the president takes advice from Osafo Mafu. Wait, and all of a sudden, the Attorney General comes to say, Sakisi, Monfambra, Ojia, now Yako advise the president. Now President Abeka say, Attorney General, I appoint you, I'm not interested in this case. Because China, for no, their projects in Ghana are not finished. The infrastructure is still ongoing.
Ntusi we so nkosi aga. Ye de gu kwa.
They are from where?
And your match ne de omunya ne.
You know, say enu bi na ye ti ha ye ka no. Junior officers no etimi kwachi. And I know this as a fact. Okay. Soldier for na omo wo galam stops no. Ebi mutimi kwachi kimpings in the bush. Then they were running with some of them. Omo ba no na kimping no ejina say hwe mo de make up. Monji sika mama musika na monko sorte mo bra. Na baby a mo di me ekoyi emboa mo. They still took their effort. They got to Bema camp. Bema camp. They got a call that they should escort the man back to the station that they arrested him from. What you say? So
Galamsey task force nature peacekeeping.
Yes. So under the circumstances, you think that Obedru Accra no and Sesiano, the soldiers had now to protect him to go back to his duty post. Now Uncle say assassin. So in under these circumstances, what do you expect? Excavators 500. Excavators 500 are yachi ni nyina ayira. Now in the western region, yachi 2 ayira. I hear the DC has been apprehended. We don't know where it's going.
I want to answer also
police officer.
So it's obvious. Yeah, the Anuaka and the worst part was that people who were legitimately having almost small-scale licenses. Most of you, Munina Eka say the interministerial committee to investigate. You run that time. Amewu was the minister responsible. You run your mouth. Amewu Eko Bibia to ensure that we're able to stop Galamsey into Obianje Jumaye. Not knowing that at the time that Ghanaians were stopped from working, no. You went and protected foreigners so that they can take up. Minister for National Security tells us that over 18 billion of gold leaves Ghana, and Ghana earns about 2 billion. The rest of the 16 billion is processed somewhere in Dubai.
Thank you.
Baby, honestly speaking, I'm not interested in any sex scandals or whatever. 2 people are involved. If one decides that they are going to bring it up, let them bring it up and let the law take its course. But near women say, the government that we have cannot be trusted in this matter, that they prefer to imprison Ghanaians and leave out foreigners. And when they go, they will come back.
That's it. Mami share the amount for so traba na say o madwin ye omuna yenkin kind to us. So Facebook Live Crispo Fufu say I will not be surprised if one day a Chinese becomes a flag bearer for a political party in Ghana, because I don't really understand why we are pampering these Chinese so much. Greetings to Dr. KD Asante. Dr. Ben Asante, okay, Ghana guys. John Berry, guys. I teach our constitution. We are more say. I beg Honorable Kennedy Japan not to comment on what happened between him and the Asogli chiefs, because they plan to disgrace him. If this issue has happened between the chief in the Ashanti region and an NDC MP, it would have turned into a different story. Piaga, demonstration contractor Bernard Mona. Fantastic job you are doing. Let's lose more of them. Okay. Kamal Amasaman Buni, though some people have genuine concerns with the SIM card registration, I fully endorse the punitive measures the Ministry of Communications has introduced to help show the stubborn academic graduates their real sizes. Honorable Eslousu, the Queen, Naswatin.
Queen Wewu.
KK Kaswa from American Town, Kenke House, aka Hawaba. He says the mistakes Ghanaians did in 2008 and 2012 will never happen again, because voting for JDM and NDC party in 2024 is a total scam, dangerous and a big threat to Ghana's economy. Munkaila Jonas, may I kindly say happy birthday to my brother from another mother, Emmanuel Down, so popularly called Back Arrow. He's been a brother from childhood to date. I love him so much. Paulus Kaswa, aka Hawa Tuaso. Ghanaians are no more interested in JDM. He should stop disturbing our ears. Sometimes they speak as if they haven't been in power. before. Nsroma Nelka Sharman says we should all know that voting for German NDC is a total scam, dangerous and big threat to the good people of Ghana and our economy. New Data Mills, good morning. Please ban Mr. Kokofu. These men in the studio are very intelligent, but sometimes they close their eyes and lie. Hey, Adekye.
Oh, sorry.
Amisko Spelele Kaswa. Galamsey campaign Aisha wants Buaha can't happen in China, so the law must deal with her. George Boafu. Good morning, Obaya. Watching the show, the best show live from Adekye. Dr. Akoto is the most credible and formidable candidate. I'm not sure we are talking about candidates here this morning. Michael Kwabena, good morning, yeah. Please, teenage pregnancy is one of the factors breeding poverty in Ghana. I wish we had a national approach to curb this irresponsible attitude by instituting laws to punish the culprits of these infidelity lifestyles. Efia Sweetness says, Ghana, my beloved country. Hernandez Fidel Hayford, good morning. I didn't know Naswatino, the opposite kind of crab. John Agon Juliana, good morning, Auntie. Common, to me and the China woman used it to scam all big men and had the gas to destroy our land and water bodies. Hey boy. Musa Wakiki, good morning, Atia. How are you? Mean to me, Mpacho. Ibrahim Washaman, yeah, Aisha and her accomplices must be dealt with this time round. Regards to Meru Kwame Apenteng. Seth Antoba Matimala, I'm enjoying the show. We need change in Ghana because of sex. Aisha got Ghana card, and we citizens are suffering and struggling to get it. Hamza Junior Dimastro, good morning. Watching live from Nkwanta Uti region. My name is Masaudu Hamza, aka Capello, Junior Capello, IMF official, and yeah, it's my fervent prayer that President Akufo-Addo and his government will not impose Queen Elizabeth funeral levy on Ghanaians since funeral levy on Ghanaians, since NPP is capable of taking advantage of every small external crisis, the opportunistic NPP party. Okay. Ibrahim Udei Makai, Farouk A.U. Tamal enough. He says, good morning. Yesterday, I said it all. This country is governed by corrupt, wicked, and incompetent leadership. That is why everybody is suffering now. But this Samuel Kwame, why should the NDC want to comment on the time of his regime? Why I say now, okay. O can for be an idea, can you be now so okay? Okay. Stephen Ousu, why do you name this man political activist? Please, I didn't name him. That is his rank. And also, one sema Ushiana now in a Kasindi Boabeng Kaswa. The NCA's decision of blocking unregistered SIM cards from receiving calls or having access to internet connectivity is a great step to limiting unnecessary cyber crime. But the NCA should take it easy on the citizens, since most of them are yet to get their cards. Regards to Honorable Hawa Kumsing. V.I. Spartan, why the hell would anyone think NPP will break the 8? No, so Nedia or Diaba Enono. Makinkai Kakrama, Maminkai, Asogli State Council, Krata, or Modiaba, no Paibo, so on Kratanim, Yegusuya na Abba. Na Stephen Tete, secretary to the State Council. Ono no choye, anopeya no muchoye, dated September 12, or say press statement. Rejection of gift from Honorable Mr. Kennedy Ejepong. And now, no, Stephen Tete say, Nenia she comment be bra, and nam efasa, Chedia, and Crata, and be cried by my and see your boss. So, no say, Honorable Kennedy Ejepong call by Afasha, and I said, my friend Teza, Afasha, I say, you are so gli state or the Achedia Koya, or you could go a job on a series or mapu or mine. And I will say, Honorable Kennedy Japan, a request or can say, onam nana musifo so, e de beto wo mo anim se o programs o mo beye afi wo saa asogliteza na chese bayra fa she na se no enka o mo ma na kwanya ma ne ba mu bianka na ni beju nti enton samfre no no mra bi eno wo se asogli state na nanom empanimfo ani anye ho ma mpene so efi se ono ni nsem bi a eyo owura Kennedy Japan no wakeka no na ensem fata badwa mu kasa na council no ani nye ho se opani die enkasa saa so yemra hye bedwani omato omobo ase asesen nsem ahodo a omosi opani Kennedy Japan aka ensem fata pani kasa onya nkyere nso se wanu ne ho na nuhu bi adi omosi edi nkan oforiso obosumi de to so aduonu 9 finhyem pienu ne nkono April 24 2009 okan se to gba afede ono oni aniwo wabo aniwo tutu or a shameless opportunist. April 18, 2012, or say I declare war in this country. November 7, 2018, or say Toby Afede you corrupt. Now he supervised fraudulent withdrawal of 31 million cedis from NIB. November 8, 2018, or say Toby Afede or ethnocentric and an NDC stooge. His name can never intimidate me. So no Ura Kennedy Japan no. And the last one, it also 5 near November 13, 2018. Even the president can't stop me from chasing Togo Afede out as NIB board chairman. And also ansem we nyina na asogli state na nanu atsam kwenye hunu se da bi. Onipa waka ansem we ti se on hyede nu ne hono de. Oba fashion na si bi gure nhyeda nyeye na kampeso maso na chediem. Enti ono Steven Tete na o ye secretary no say oje afobo isansam a wabobo so nyina kyen wo press release yi moninti na press statement yi moninti no invitation na omode kom honorable Kennedy Japan na cheso omo gitum say so the fan nkrofo so ka so omo invite no kra ampa omo invite no Steven Tete say oje afobo ni tum so ye mistake from so pass or extend the invitation ekomura Kennedy Japan inti opa asogli state chew na council no any owura Japan no kran so pa ne chew say ye owura Kennedy Japan say obre an invitation fi say said nananom mo ho no mani hyeda nye ne kasa ne niama ho no na nkense say omoma na invitation no kra say omre bi nti eyo no Steven Tete no na aye na odi invitation no ko ebrebra ma kamaniama nti asemo a asogli state for the ababetuja no. Well, then we go to our next topic. Ghana's return to IMF is necessary. Dr. Gideon Boako, Kasama Vice President, was saying in Futu for Fesi Kasemo, and was say, a bra you woman, a more dear. And IMF I hear kono so, and yes, say, ye kono ni GMO now deso. Now so, a ye, I say, a mirafon besi, a ye bitesia, SSF, ne no nebesi ya dear. So we are ya dear be at it out to do you but I saw no near to me saw ya dear. It was IMF a bitter pill that we have to swallow. Eric.
Medas. Quickly, Togo Afede. Maybe will be a chana no pay. Na menchia the subjects. Or hini be a no say when him beba nyama. Yana a doma tawachi. And I think what they did, the best way was they started treating Nipa emu Nipa. We are Kennedy Japan.
And how I won't say no come subject for discussion.
I said, okay, into what can I comment?
Man, can say comment. I was just relaying information to my viewers.
What can they back to it? Oh,
met a few times.
Kennedy Japan, with me a show for Yantoka. No name one a software Yantoka. On a langas, on the kruma, on a perfect being. Oh, last week, a brandy on a digana for in Atamo, dear Kokuanan. What's a wapamon, Adaya, or Sequana Ediba, me at them. Oh, a brandy and reply the Kennedy. Because Kennedy need that. I don't know, me who said the Messiah can him. Unless I home Famanum Puss or Castle be at him to a inedi. Now on the Kokwana radio no so udi jo Mahama tama no ye wow say ambulance no. Na Mahama case in Sanya ba omi ahona mbeko. And these are the leaders in our country now. Ope president so credit aka ho. Say na nkwan adwo. So Togwe ye da wase because you can't tell me krom suma hin kro. No akoka kire me papa doctor de no say or you corrupt or you cromfo. Na kwantu kese afa she dura. Obeden. Because of the tribal nature, quite a fast year tribal politics in this country. There were some of the chiefs in this country who boni din kra no nyan kasa almost say, yes, we know, we all respect them. But obuo na o de man na na ote ha na farmer the same person because e nipa no mu nyina ye den e da o ma no so togo why ade wo san hia no chia okra menye so mani hu se wo so obu ade kroma nya no kwa na Wesika o Kennedy owura despite what na no
oye man seven no
ai my yepa me woman what kroma despite what na no kasada
Nsroma papa no odwen ne ho mfa ne Nsroma
there be asem kan America
mfa obi foforo ye mfa nto
na ha na metime mfa ngofo ba
ude budin foforo
okay o se kwa me mfa despite ne kan what na no kasada
obey steady wo ho what
no me person me kire say you see nipa say nyame dom no hirawa
there be papa no ya no odwen no
oh no I understand nyame dom no hirawa emfa ye ni monyam ne de ye nyam mo nipa po ye mfa nkire say ye disrespect you bia me ofa na tie me wo MPP communicators be bra me ne omoko radio wo the fangle bia baby am de wo be fa no but I know the respect or mama e wo mse misa what I say enti me ni share certain things obi de be ye me no me ntimi fa on the same show respect enti Kennedy wo de o deserve it na asem mo be ko over mo koto aba da be na moto
Kochichi papa ya sia be kotwe brafo
mu wie mo de na
kotwe brafo
so be president mo fa na mra Ghana for twen no
Dr. Kukufu you busy who so I busy oh
o ma fa Kennedy ni currency on e
say me de me catch us metia free time 950 pepe
Gideon meti say weekend di kura no wo University of Energy okoma lecture bi wo we na student no ba ko frɛ me no say man no menene ye fan menene nkasa na mse me wona na ma metest no yesre no oben pani a de ye wo no ho no sua de enye unsua yenim se ba wo mi ana ye wo boss but in no credit na won kan ma Gideon starting sua bi de ye wo no ho bia and you can pick it that is fine. And in Ghana politics, obi anim the credibility of the vice president about the economic issues.
Yes, program Nasia no
good. Somebody called me.
Grass Act for program.
Good. Obi frame was sunyane. I say or chere the difference between IMF, NDC, and MPP. Na mbisa na say time we ko na I no e gina homa immigration ana.
Eric.
No, what do you mean by NDC, IMF, MPP, IMF?
Hey,
no, you see, this guy, they are crooks. Who need the entire mechanism? You know, when you're in classrooms, is 1+1, okay, 2. But they can stand somewhere and say, so, mutu dear, no, and you're smart too, and now they need different too. What are they talking about? So, Pempie, the Okope Frida Premper to know. I didn't know Okope to know. And Ube Jina say, oh, IMF, they are now call, you know, mutu and there's in training allowance in Tia was a moko. Was that a promise you gave to Ghanaians? Yet ya na no ada. Alaji ba omia o boss. And Ghana politics obi anim de woni mu. Obetina Peace FM ha mo sister station ya. Say here for na ye mobile money. O kan na no si ye na ye mobile money to. And hwe baby e top true. Then cratch ni a wasua nwoma. We share cratch school for be more proper education. Then you tell them say can na no or top petrol liter somewhere 3 cedi 60 pesos no. And then now your turn is close to 14 Ghana. No, the any. And you are not ashamed of yourself, Gideon Boakon. Economy no papa ben or money record ben or moja or moko IMF or mo deserve or moko. What for my yeka from 122 billion? Eddie could do 273 billion. You have nothing positive to show. And then look at the hardship in the system. Obia etium. Oh, me can we Eric Opoku can say you say Eric. Say nipa ho kire na two things involved. So we a leader whether say obeka kasada na on kasa. So I think it's very advisable for them to be mute. Because mo kasa bia nhye nkunai. And IMF na omoko no. Omo the nurses na ekwa na. Say ye tree allowance, teacher training allowance ye tria. Ye napo. What the napo for ka 10 good months. Nursing training allowance untimi ntua. Capitation grant 4 trenches akam. Common fund akam. All these statutory payments you can't even pay, and these braggarts will be bragging across the country, telling people say, yeah, IMF is different from Wemo Diano. Inti, what the woman full meaning of IMF no, yeah, Diano, the international monetary fund. And no more Diano.
The policy now and I say, bailout support, you know, agreement, you know, is a bit different from what agreement
what was the language? What was the language in 2015? Yeah, IMF. Almost say Omanya untimi we like we are indiscipline untimi manage you we indecisive one alcohol Today they are telling us how many members. Now yes, at time no. Now you can't carry that for. They should
Thank
stop
you.
it.
7 minutes now. So Ben.
Mami.
IMF a better pill, but a big hilly economy.
Yeah, mami so me share memfa as and fi baby Eric. But this one was Sena the Sankana na pagran ninge mona the third was suma say yanko Volta region. Na we should go and participate in his name.
Yam Festival.
Yam Festival. No.
All right.
Unfortunately, the Thursday to the Friday was a horrible night for me. In fact, the next morning, so on mobile air, say young corner, we couldn't. And so we could not participate in the Yam Festival. Subsequently, enemy read the news, says Togbe Afede has rejected the donations or gift from Kennedy Ajapo.
Kennedy na kasako.
And
no.
And it is obvious.
Okay.
Obvious.
Eric, Ben never kasa in Pacho.
Before kese ewom, because obi edit me did you attend publicly. Kasa nsema enye no kremfa oso. Now the same person comes to say he wants to support your cause. When you have accused me of corruption, will your gift be part of those corrupt gifts? When you have accused me of being a tribalist, will your presence there constitute tribalism? And I think that Niatogbe Afede is just one of the many leadership examples, Oseti Emma, Omayina, and the many other leaders. Togbe Afede or rejected and or refunded Sika Mutuamano as Esgracia, Owie Nejuma at the Council of State. And he was a member of the Council of the State by virtue of the fact that no president of the National House of Chiefs. And Amuko Trias Kamana or refundee. At the time, President had called on everybody to reduce their salary in support of the government. And I thought that that was the lowest point in our history. And I was expecting, say, President Akufo-Addo could come and make a statement to say that, look, this chief has done well. Nanka, other members of the Council of State who were well-meaning, because when you say former Chief Justice is an automatic member of the Council of State. A general, and now your friends, the CDS of the Army, is a member of the Council of State. A former IGP is a member of Council of State. These people are Mabo Munyinani. They all retire on their incomes. And yet they still receive retirement.
They retire on their salaries.
Their salaries. They still receive as gratia for working for the state of Ghana. Nabako Etimiaka said that take this and restore dignity to our nation. President cannot come and justify, say, Papa Nwayadie, and that is a low point for us. Now to Gideon Ba, any Nsema Bako, any Nsema Okokaye. I'm not surprised at all. I am not surprised at all. But a year na ebufu. Na a year to say, yakano, we don't think. The International Monetary Fund is the International Monetary Fund. It is not the first time our President Akufo-Addo any MPP or Modi or IMF. Omo baye na the IMF na John Mama any NDC for Koyano was supposed to elapse in 2017. They extended it to 2019. They extended it. Yeah. You cannot extend a deal without going to the same people to go and renegotiate. And yes, sir. So that was the first IMF Mokoye. The second IMF Mokoye was to do with this COVID emergency. As soon as COVID Ghana was the first country to run to the IMF for COVID-related support. And IMF for Omomaye. We went to the IMF. Take or leave it, this is the third time we are going to the IMF within President Akufo-Addo's tenure. So which one of them are you talking about that IMF is different from the other? In any case, you go to the IMF because you think that you have failed in your own policies. In the IMF, new policies are modi eba so that they can now give you supervision. And all the time, and that's why I'm so surprised about labor unions. Anytime the IMF and World Bank come to a country to say they are rescuing you, labor suffers. Because at the end of the day, they will ask you to take off your interest in certain state institutions. Ebanasa, labor loses.
Now, why are you surprised about them? Because still labor for no more can't you see Kaya, but who's the 2 case in
other jurisdictions across the world, local Bolivia, they just did not come and read the statement and sit down. In fact, in Bolivia, they woke up Jeffrey Sachs, and yes, sir, the unions rose up, and Jeffrey Sachs had to run out of Bolivia. Yes, he had to run out of Bolivia because they pressurized the government that the IMF prescriptions, at the end of the day, Jeffrey Sachs was then the country director.
What are you insinuating?
They left. So in our circumstance, when labor unions, my statement, you think that it will solve the challenges that you face. Your numbers will continue to decline. Labor leaders must be seen to be fighting and not to be just talking and sitting down and drinking tea. So, Enu Bintina, Gideon Boakun, Etimi Eko can say me a wakan. Look, the IMF will bring conditions. They will tell you what they don't want you to do with their money. So do this. And it's not everything that will be beneficial to you. In any case, in all these circumstances, who bring up? Mobile, answer na mobile. President Akufo-Addo ka say ye Dscussion nanso accommodate. Na ye wasika ewo man mu enye se yenko bebia nkope besia bia embra oman mu. Vice President Baumia kaswa ka say ono wa yedwuma wo Bank of Ghana. Na onim say sika bia ye say Ghana yemfa enye Ghana yie no sika no wo Bank of Ghana ha. When they came, they appointed a Minister for Finance who does not believe in the same philosophy and slogans. Minister for Finance by ye pe Ken Bon na wakoji because his company must benefit.
Thank you.
Ochina no wakoji say so you increase and balloon the debt stock to a level that you cannot sustain. You run the economy aground. Then you turn around to say that you are going to the IMF. It's different from the previous IMFs. Shame.
Doctor, Ghana's return to IMF is a necessary bit up here.
I don't know. This will be a big catch. Sir, there have been a period. We are seeing now more than 60 countries at a time. Omo applied to IMF for more. Bray woman ya brepa.
Global phenomenon.
Emma, we are seeing now, and Ghana so a be a kind. Me, Anna, issue no on up say. Who are the near break will be so tea. Assembly free pakro ba na enti who say Eric che say gidi obo akuna nani ejina ono nani jina nani mu a ene ade na issues yes o nua ba say wo de onua no na atwabo wo ti wo jamo ni pa bon ni pa hunu bi ada onua no but you see the truth is as the pana all can asem na ho abufu ana asem all can na abufu because they are mixing ni nyina aka ni nyina
afa me njirem
Daddy. Na, and utie chairman Muna.
Anything is not our children.
Ono crowd or their fat baby cry and can watch me a walking. I just say, person can't near man who do be a campaign message on the other. Tobo campaign time we will do. We will do proper campaigning, but see I woman. Or man wa them.
That's why they brought you here today. Do it.
Or say Boshe ya kadan.
Yes.
Now you can't say one thing and do the other.
And maybe.
There be minimum say anything na
Thank you.
Remind him.
Maybe. O man. Wa huchire we are seeing our huchire ne bia ka o man. Enti kwan ya ye fa so ye pie free huchire num e more important than necessary. Chenia. Ye kofa aba say ye there na ye the power person ye ko wa. The records are straight. It's simple. From 2017, na economy no nsusuye no negina saying it was 3.6%. Uba babedu 2019 negina saying it was 7.4 or so percent. So clearly data say enyini ko nanim. From 2017 about 2019 na bosha ya share afena me ba bosha no Omampani share boss me hwese Ghana nkwada mobrowa ebeko school kwa kuna fo na yawu agya ne ma won anti bibi nti anuti ombeko school kwa sabo she no di so o she boss nkwada sika ntento ho teacher training allowance nursing training allowance aban na otwam no e ka se yentimi ntua ebi ni ho no eno no obeye oye o kan se obehwe se nnwuma aka achi na Ghana for manya nnwuma nye no kwa bia so ye behwe it has never happened say koda akogye ntete for nursing any teacher ye fa won adwuma backlog on na aka achi since 2014 ebe nyina na se for adwuma to 2017 national health insurance na jina bia ne jina na nipa bebre susu se ba bia duro no kura de agu a ne sa aban ne yese obehye kena aban ne kan se obe make sure se nkania ya enyina so yi na nkania yi edum na se enwuma na ekum nipa wo hospitals ahodoi ebe so ano wedi so e ba ya ni ma bedrum pempenso bi pempenso ne koduru ye no na hwehwe agiwi ase nyina fa hwe ya wo de wo sense obe nyame nti no ya nam ta no dis ankomi ehun be hia se de aseda be manyame yiye hwe between 2019 ekosi early 2020 covid tiate se ni ade ya honestly speaking na minim se wi ase baby minim se sa na nsusu obi biara o Ghana ha bia otie mi would know say between that period from 2020 kokosi March April na nipa nim se ewiase awiye mu ne wo mfi amadi ene ni amahu ni hunu bidda in my life said national
and him before say say ewom se bibiasi ensunsuanso beba na so se nanka ye ntoto ye ne ye dada nanka ensunsuanso ne besusu efise ene ye si next year mu dia chese ye she
yeah meba ensunsuanso ne ade meba it has never happened.
He is finishing as
economy
1004.
Ghana economy developing there wouldn't be a developing country or maybe a benya kasa we a developing country says our economy enyina na sheki bibiki tuwa bi betimi awoso no na bibi ade bia bibiki tuwa bi betimi awoso no
my time keep
shock who say eye shock ketwa na eno na woso no kese economy bia ni ho we are developing country our economy no ejina na naso na ye robust
ayamo nko amu wa ban mu na mu hu ne sa other economists na omo can ignore the opposition but economists na omo Ghana omo kasa na niema nkoye na niema nkoye ada omo no mo she space ben na ase mu hu ne different omo so hu ne different
omo hu ne sa
oh but omo kasa mu nchiresa
oh that be said ya kasa na de duru ba bia wo hwe ba bia ojina no aka because Eric Benwa we be kan say na wo person kan say more na Benwa we be kan sa o di ase but the ka wo ni wo nyam na wo no credit a
metopito ama wo ni abomidin
the truth is me nyini say Gideon bo ako e ko kan kire nkrofo say IMF a NDC for ko ye no they said yi ka ye IMF bia ne gina ne ba bi ana bi different yes na opeso kire say adamontu a yetu de akwa duru ho akosere moa no enya ni nyina na ye pe me ma ko police station sem ka kire o
yes
asem ade me ko ho no enya asem krona na di obi a me koto no ho e ko ho because me ko no obi akoto botom no ya yire no
but the same police station
I agree but what took me there different from the obi akoho hospital Comfort hospital wo be ko ho obi di tiare na be ko obeko no obi nso seven previous accident bi ana me de na ba ho but they the same hospital
alright
they do call any mo a wo ko je de hia wunti a wo ko ho eno na no person che hwe IMF me na me wa parliament I was in parliament 2016 abra yewura the then president Mahama obema reasons inti a ye ko IMF the reasons obeba and say ye wo man ye ni policy credibility and into your core IMF near koje policy credibility. I say, I read them in atu dompe. I was in parliament.
Thank you, Doc. Unfortunately,
oh yeah.
And then what I say, no, no more time keepers.
And
all the time I can.
About we Japan and as a man.
That
be me time.
Yeah, what 10 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes I can.
Yeah.
Or the 3 minutes.
Yeah, my boys here we are.
Put the 3 minutes I can.
Even if you need to renew your Ghana card, you need a police report. So how on earth did she get a renewed card? Which police report did she take to the NIA to get the Ghana card? And then Musa Kalimula says, good morning, I'm watching you live from Castland. Kwakukumaya, greetings to AJ. If those who claim to be the fighters of Galamsey are deeply involved in it, then the fight has already been defeated. Ebenezer for if her card bears a name, then it's a new card and not a renewed card. No, so I am come off for and then Juliana says, I'm happy to see you, Eric, on your show, but but what is the secret? The other man always wearing red hat to your show. Well, that is brand, isn't it? Julie, ono sa man no sa no dress white. Tom Ken says, Emmanuel Pon Enchi. Good morning, Mami. Is Dr. Baumia? Is Dr. Baumia or Dr. Baumia cannot manage our economy this time? How can he manage the whole nation? He should forget about becoming president. Okay. And then Julius Pra. Good morning, sister. In fact, my greetings to Dr. Kokofu. I'm happy anytime I see him on your discussion segment. And Game Boy J says the economy that was not in 2017, but you could be able to go to international market to borrow. Now go and let's see. We are tired of excuses, lawyer. Okay. So we go to Ben. Ben Mihunche. Who the back count there no 77. Then we wrap up. And then the Ubokrata, the last paper we are taking. Minority vows to resist use of only Ghana card for voter registration. That's the Insight newspaper. Yanko.
Yeah.
Yes, Ben.
The minority should vow to defend the people of Ghana. This useless re-registration exercise in an era obia enim say yako digitization. Na me mako register me SIM card. Mako me Ghana card. Mo aba catch me say I should link my Ghana card to my SIM card. Enyesa. Inti mama me *404#. Na ma follow me the Ghana card details nya adi ahyem awie. Na mo say I should move from Bibi me wono na me call a private company. Na omonko fa the details of my biometrics. Na eno in its first place defeat Nyamoka said digitization and synchronization. Once I'm registered in my Ghana career, when you now on my capture, and yes, sir, they even took my iris mini.
Okay.
So as soon as I link my Ghana card via your text messages, no, you are supposed to have all the features. I provided it to the NIA. Why must I go to the private company to go and do that? NIA, NCA are all state institutions. It is a NCA app information via FMH. All they can do is to click and link up with the NIA. Bingo, no marco. In my particular instance, me *404#. Me we most men call me telecom provider and I have a relationship officer. Or frame me say, my Ghana card is mixed up with some documents in my house. I cannot trace it. Meaning say with you. But where potty, I cannot trace. It's in the book. And Ghana card, and to say telephone, you can call and it will go and respond, say, Mina me die. So, me the soft copy, I ever me phone. At the Koya, almost they need the hard copy in order to do the input. My Ghana card, I cannot find it within my house. It's not missing. Because of that, you have cut me off. Even after my initial registration, you have cut me off. This SIM card that
I'm soft copy,
yes. This SIM card I make say, yeah, I bought it in the year 2000. 360 Ghana cedis as a student.
Wonderful.
That be MTN.
Oh, I see.
When you say omo be student promotion bi.
Okay.
And that is 36 Ghana cedis. You bought only the SIM card at that time. 360 Ghana cedis.
360,000
Ghana cedis.
In fact, Ghana cedis also. 360,000 cedis. And the Ghana cedis 36.
Na cedis no ye cedi wa another country. Say cedi no Ghana there. So that amount made it to 2,000 22 years down the line. You come with an obnoxious policy and then that will affect a SIM that was bought in the year 2000. Into what na me papa is asasi e dan amame. You come and pass a policy that I should come and do re-registration because I've not done it. You come and demolish the building. That is the implication of it. I am praying. Say, SIM card no. Yeah, to come to this studio, say muna mo frame. And yes, sir, you have to give me messages. If you block my SIM card, it is possible that even the government or somebody will also be looking for my services. Dr. Kokofu will be looking for me to come and do something. Be a course and kana. And I'll say I should do some arrangement for you. That is the time you cannot reach me. So the benefit is not only to the person, but it's my prayer. Say the Minister for Communication, no bibi entono wakwanso.
What kind of prayer is this?
That is my prayer. It is my prayer that something should happen to him, to her, on the road somewhere, and then I am the only one that would drive, could come and meet her stranded there. My SIM is blocked. Then I have to be the one in a better frame of mind to do assistance for her. Na me say yamba boy. 1 hour no, I'll be running around. I will not be able to do any help. I'm saying this on a lighter note, but on a more serious note here. Some people in some rural communities, omo Ghana cards ayire o.
Enti enye minority dey
na person. Omo Ghana cards ayira. Ghana cards na ayira no. There is no police station closer. Okofi Zupri, it is at the border with French in Namvili. Zupri to Nadoli. One say yeah, you have to take a car to Namvili. Now the car Batapo. Asa now the car Bedru Sankana. Well, first I have to car Akodru Keleo before you can then get a road to go to Nadoli. That is the time somebody will have to move all this while to go to Nadoli, say make a police station to now get a police extract and start looking for the NIA people. So they should do. You do things.
3 days and
that be you've forgotten that there are rural communities.
Oh, yes. Really?
You've forgotten, say you are doing the things as if you're at a capital city. And so you are blocking me. So you have blocked me. So what? Into there. As for me, I've said that but you see, when you are a government that is responsible and responsive to the people, you will not take these kind of measures that deny your own people. As for minority, it is their fight with the Electoral Commission. And I pray, Electoral Commission, who on the newspapers, they are asking Ghana card for NIA, that they should make Ghana card acquisition process faster. Inti NIA for almost your munisika, the EC today is asking the NIA to, when you were doing the mass registration, no? More year mass registration, no? Now NIA, did they make the process faster? They were distributing registered Ghana cards in Sankana market to say Omocha and Katia.
Made us 6 minutes. I can commit in Siam.
Yeah. Oma senior ben 8 minutes.
6. We shall say 9:07. It's now 9:13. 10:07. It's now 10:13.
Oh, that mean I'm conscious of the time.
Offer someone working cano. Offer mobile na Ghana. Your public debts are 122 billion. According to Nana Danko for the State of the Nation address of the kind of Parliament. But in the Auditor General report before I economics 120 billion. About the Enfananadian and then Moody do 273 billion. Yeah, can a free Kwame Nkrumah pens to be seen on Mahamo. We move fiends yakekeno. More times 2 of Ghana car. The Amonquam de Abecount. If mobile and Amoko pass Physical Responsibility Act said your budget deficit in ye nisika entra 5%. Sumasi Jana Mudienti. COVID the buyer near copper budgetary support from IMF. No. Omoka see a calculation ni any back. Yeah, your core na 2018, 2019 in a BN above 5%. Back here 7, back here 7.6% or so. In the heat of COVID, Union Togo, Burkina, Ubi Edwin and Nema Hono. Omu did bros over 5%, now we did bros 15.6%. So mono connection mind for mu didi yare no ho an omana giegu. Of and the growth that you spoke about say you jam 3.6 no. Okofa Economic Intelligence Unit report in 2016. Ofa IMF report in 2016. Ofa World Bank reports. I have those reports on my phone. Ubia making projections said there will be 8% growth in 2017 because of investment in the oil sector. It's a known fact. And you want now better na 2017 and now more brano. Percentage in about then we are and at the buy. Reality ne catch you I did 2 years Bafana near DJ Mudi ni na show no. And I suppose more quickly on Ghana card SIM card. There's a story Eslousu position or Kasapa. I'll say I curse my hammer anytime my light goes off. February Friday 28th August 2015. No, this is the story.
Eric, who could do social media so now
and I'm saying the story you.
Eric, when you social media.
One mekawaha.
When you social media.
Okay, thank you.
Ben, please.
Thank you.
Or say social media.
Eric.
Or say or the Majai. Or say or not time
on can you no ka person bun samintuano ka.
What am I?
Okay, ka say bun samintuano ka. But
But
say nyamintuano ka.
One kawaha.
Okay, one kawaha. Me say this is the story.
Na story see nyina and then omo be ka no wa hansa na.
Ben, Jai. Ya de on person me nuano.
Dabi story see ye wa ha. Omo be ye no wa hansa na ye ka.
Me dimisation be full no channel.
Ye nsem bi say o.
Bisa wa me na bisa questions.
Ben. Senior, Jai.
Stories na wo ka no omo ye no wa.
Omo na twero yi wani. Okay. Ghana web. Osi time bi e be dum ne kane an obo mahamadua. Me mato chip. Makoto Samsung phone. Me to airtime. Edigusu wo dwane ahantanti no. One person say you register your SIM card into yam block here. Yeah. Say 3 days ni 4 days no mu digital adwuma no. Woni ma pem fo a omo pe baby akwa wa ye de phone e frame ambulance e fra enko. Woni mo bi a wakonya accident e wo Kintampo Techiman road a ye fra yenya nipa. Ya ne sim enko. And we are in a country because of how useless this administration is. Of Akafra. True national security, maybe they are not useful. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Unim denti America sir. I am not insulting them. If you are useful, you are useful.
Mpacho.
Who they can chi? Useless. Na be can say, men can say.
Wuntimi kan chi wo ka bo bisam se be kan say. Ye twi ha.
Your country offer true national security minister. Your lunch if you see something, TMU. If you see something, say something. Most say a security threat, even your borders, no. Terrorists eba. Into what saban krona no what blocking the panism. Into odina German of border no so ha. When we say nkofo foforo bi wura man no was or ye call e de ma alert no what blocking the same. Then you tell Ghanaians if you see something, say something. What people are we dealing with? They don't see this to be national security issue. Blocking SIM cards of people. What a country are we running? Why? And what is wrong? If you see why, and now who will be an old America about case? Is that what they are telling us today? There's a story in Nigeria. A businessman. Let me meet me a businessman. And they could sue MTN. Say you're blocking it or your course 4 days and call. No a contractor or Oyo State. There's a really no or they call court and only na Nijumedia no dinner within the 4 days no. None in first will be near free me about 55 million naira or selling
naira.
55 million naira.
Million okay. Yes. Yeah, court to know read their a mano. Say empty and mano. Because what on a chip, what on a phone, or talk credits. And it is a state in no issue. Untimi encompose sanction our citizen so. And Medema no see form. Ya wamra ya data SIM registration net for the any higher than that dining na. Ella in 2006 the na making. Mumusa Eslousu ekufu. Ya no na ne kan edum obo Mahamadua ne say. Ade we na oye ne emra ben e ne tayechiri because offer so offer Act 29 no who pan yes sim no and then the blocking no offer Act 29 no who bone a ewo mu say uye we a criminal offense okofa act 30 a ebese ama obone ne nsunsuanso ne punishment e de ma omebo
okay
enti ene sa punishment we no de ma ono one ne kunu da soro you free kete so no o se erikeji onya Ghana card enwura register ne simti wa block no uko mikrom 42 communities in German North district capital Sampaya ni Vodafone office nti Jesus in 2% just me na naba o 78 years no so wan foka anko drobo anko register ne sema na me na yare no frame me say me send the mobile money na on fan tedro no onwu.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
Kafra na policy ni bi hono
No,
say state policy by law.
Me offer me ba o de trouble. What they wa try no do so me ba.
Kwam.
Offer da bi o.
Kwam sorry.
What the manga ba ko me ba.
O ka ba ko be.
Offer me ba.
Manka isi ya.
Ode mama manu wa.
Ode me ba. Manka easy no. Ode seconds. One say easy ne Ghana card already. Atefa be ka kire. Ori atefa. O say budget na e was ye de man through finance ministry na 300 million Ghana cedis omutue mu 180 million nti ono no say o lack personnel or financial challenges connectivity network ni de keka ho e na wo te wo kona no so wo direct ni say wonye ne ntem na wo pe card na e je mensa no e onso nchen Ghana.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see the problem NDC problem nyina amon na so agiact to no hu so bia ne say I am president akoka say o many how na ye wo mu no.
O kwa me bi.
Enye mismanagement said the wo canon. Enu na amana basa ne mo wa chirichi. Ma me ne how nyina no. Tisia o mo say IMF ye corrupt. Tisia o mo say they are calling the integrity of IMF.
They say so here.
I am before and I say
maybe President Mahama has called the integrity of IMF. Maybe tobo. You've called the integrity of IMF.
Of only MP before and NDC.
I didn't more NDC for.
Now we can overreact.
Listen.
Oh,
tobo. You are calling for the integrity of IMF. Now, then and now also.
Eric. Minorities are blocking attempt to use Ghana card.
Uncle me was.
Me person people who no kwe tie. Yeah.
Mama send you Vodafone message on the man. Mama send them out.
Eric,
yes. They blocked me. Mama message.
We are blocked SIM card. You buy why your course ya watching why your course a call in buy ne. Ya tia sisi we
you in the US.
Na ya no mo message Vodafone send them. Mo dada crofo. Wo dia why you go there akwa register. Ana wo de wo no wo ye wo course na de bi frefre wo mu ade be free wo mu na de wo ye wo be ye ana wo person kro wo chire nkrofo aka se wo mu de mu wo mu nye
what kind of money who was sitting and now
oba was na de ti no so obo Australia o kese no say onu wakoto me Vodafone
wanya amodua no
awanya amo and go boy akebeba no so
me Vodafone message
because you block o
read my message.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Offer there will be mama time.
You have not been blocked.
What cancel message?
You block o was say ni nyina Eric what registered nyina
me register
and now they your communication na wo koba na wo testing na wo send na wo ye call
and wo chat
and na wo chat na wo de why ne sa na mo na ye ne de sa ana mo tu kutu egu afofo ahia se mo de na wo ya wasan ba be yes asip so na wo kasa ma wo what kind of hypocrisy no yes
me say o si nkrofo bi
me bo me na
ko kan kwase
nkrofo de chire na ba na adwene mu ohun se ma hunu se ye block no ohun se ma hunu se ye block no ana ono ye be wo ye komo na udi komo ana wo koba ana publicly akrachi ni akakuma bi no aye lawyer ana wudi mra ana wunim ne e friend policy ana wunim se edrum pempenso bi a omani si ginaye isi ginaye a se ne ye ni penti sa ho keka ne ade wa mfa bre bi ama no wanka se bre se me ye be se ya ye be tena ho anedo se si e wodi adanse kama wo shase wo di adanse kama wo si police for e kire wo me ngura minim ni akoye na
is that not the more reason why any SS tie no consent in se ba bia so di abasobo ma no so di abasobo
meba o si police for kire no na wa police for phone Umbo yomia no mahu say ampa wo mahu say insurance nya adwuma na che say digitalization ye adwuma wo hu say ye oman no ye koyanim adum pem o tobo ye koyanim adum pem so bi a wo nanom bi minu sia wo sufra brochire be ni na akoye na brochire ana ye ni say
me simple brochire
ko Dubai no ana wo Dubai no Eric Dubai we dey me sufri Dubai bye wa me dia dance enti kakra ye build o man akoduru san pempen so no na ye ntimi nya ne prekope eye hia ye nyina support ye me genuinely obi a dipadi bi o ha wa ye ne bibia wa ye bibia ba genuinely wa ye ana bi amfom so nti no ya block no empanifo hwe na adwumafo ntempa no sa de no mu enyim free ho na won soso a se bi ya asondin o anada agi na eni ho a na o mu nkoye ya o mu nkonkoyo
se ya untumi nkoyo se agi se wo ye wo app ne so app ye agi 5 cedis e na me wo han ma busa me se anti sa 5 cedis e ko han ho
oslade
enkoyesi o
David ne dia enkoyesi COVID-19 by one
Eric
o download it
o download app wa download registration na ya to 5 Ghana
ya o download
chip na ya block no untimi download
ya o download ya TikTok ne wa ene wa nyama na download na social media
ahon trend na reduce stress
bia na utia so utia
no we kufa
utia 5,000
free
is the data you used to go there now
data no want to
app no so download it I will use data
no download it
data no want to data no so download the app now
data no want to
app no so
phone now dey train app no yes see block it and anytime because of problem no
wo yeah I money wo so person communication
if you see something
onya accident
if you see something
na baby
na bibi to na
me nko pio
mama na nsusuye nyame nsusuye it will not happen that way
you are God
you me nyame enti me susu bone ma obi me susu bone ma obi
onu bu ya
it will not happen
are you heckling the doctor
invite me to his discussion
it will not happen.
Why are you God?
What will happen? What's all nyame?
Enti man ka say media na nsim.
Media na bone.
That media ma kwan.
Na say onu so odi nyame ma bone. Esla.
That dia bone and
oba time bia.
Me that one. Ben na your political activist. Eric J, deputy Bono regional communications officer. And Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu, director general EPA. Madam Wanse papa munye di na mempon mi wie na time wo mu a memamo ene yedwumadie nyina St Andrews College of Health NFA ho ka o say results what results say D7 o say E8 o men worry Fabra omobema entity 2 years na wanya certificate wo healthcare mu we abetumi edi akọ university bia wo Ghana ha ise ya obehya se level 200 no akosua de no wato aso fra wo 0244696911 ana 0207891004 ena Azel Vogne Pam mata de yi ma me Azel wo danso man baby affairs na man school wo no fra 0244155266 na obesortil out kama pa yapon
ya ayi o ma me mofwa